Formidable.
Three, two, one. Activate.
Razer, the #1 seeds for this series of Robot Wars, come on the attack. They say they suss Cyrax out. Is that a weak link in there, then, behind that Phillipa? They seem to want to get the crushing beak in underneath that front Phillipa of Cyrax. Cyrax also has the axe, the pickaxe. But Razer can attack just about anywhere, it would seem. And they're already clawing their way through the purple pyramid and ripping it open. Cyrax will spin away, can get up to 12 miles an hour, weighs 100 kilos, 4 kilos heavier than Razer. Down comes the little pickaxe, the electric pickaxe. A little jab, it was tentative, it was worried, it was nervy, and no wonder they're on the flame pit. And Razer is penetrating and puncturing. They want Cyrax down in the pit. There's a scratch. There was Ian Lewis at the controls of Razer. They know where they want to drive Cyrax in towards the crushing jaws of the Growler. They can crush at a pressure of 4 tons those gnarling, snarling jaws. Push and shove. Growler to Razer and back again. And poor old Cyrax is the bone in this particular tussle and tug of war between the two dogs of war. Craggy old Growler and sharp as ever Razer. Cyrax got away for the moment. Oh, please don't go there. Don't go towards Mr. Psycho. The Razer was, there's Vinny Blood pointing something out. Some tactics. There's a man who once wrecked Razer at a charity event with his frivolous driving, Vinny Blood. I don't think the other team members, Ian Lewis and Simon Scott, have ever forgiven him. But this is a controlled display against those Cyrax boys. Mr. Psycho, 600 kilos away. Oh, down it comes! The huge 30 kilos club! And literally smashing Cyrax to pieces. It comes down again. Why are they laughing? Look at this. Oh, an off game. A little bit of the blinking light, I think. Yes, it did. Away. Maybe it was the lens from the light. Down came the club again. It's a thrashing, bashing machine. The mighty club is poised high, like a pendulum of doom. Look at the great crevasse ripped out of Cyrax by Razer. Can anything stop Razer? World Champions 2000 and 2001. UK Series 5 champions. They've won just about everything we've thrown at them, Razer. And they come back for more! They've been toppled though by Cyrax! Is this a sting in the tail of this heat? Are we about to have one of the great Robot Wars upsets? Let's look at this again! Razer, were they over-complacent, overconfident? They're over. Toppled over. They've got a unique self-righting mechanism there. You see the great wings go out, but it's slow. I wondered right at the start of the programme whether that was an Achilles heel. The sluggish pace of the self-righting mechanism, we call that a Shremek in Robot Wars. Up it comes finally, Razer. They're relieved. Vinny Blood looks very relieved. Did you see that? I thought he looked most nervous there. Almost as if he sensed Razer had thrown it away. But if it goes to the judges, surely they've done enough to earn that decision. I think it will go to the judges. Ooh, they are relieved.
Well, Razer, reigning world champion, reigning UK champion, couldn't finish Cyrax off. We're going to have to go to the judges. They'll be looking at style, control, damage and aggression. While they're making up their minds, let's review the highlights.
Craig, no doubt as the robot in control early on. Razer, look, damage caused, aggressive, not great driving by Cyrax either. Naive, do you see? Pushed into Growler, taking more damage. So Razer well in command, and that's when, of course, Mr. Psycho came into play. But that was the turn-up. Has that swayed the judges? I wonder.
And the judges have made their decision. a bit of style, control, damage and aggression. And they've gone for Razer! Guys, how did you feel when you saw the draw? I mean, the world champion, the UK champion.
Very unlucky. I couldn't believe it. Bad luck.
It's a good, tough robot, yours, though. I mean, we've got, you know, the new house robots, Mr. Psycho. He hit you with that hammer, didn't seem to do much damage. You were still working.
I couldn't believe it. I thought, bang, that was it. Just lost one eye.
Yeah. New robot, though.
Yeah.
Up against the world champion. You didn't disgrace yourself, did you?
No, still just moving at the end.
Brilliant. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for Cyrax! Well, world champions, UK champions. Yeah. Get on. One hell of a winning streak, aren't you?
No.
No? No. Oh, you're always pessimistic. You always think you're going to break down in the first round.
We push it so hard, we're going to bust it. They had a tough machine. It was very hard. Kept running, got a good flip on.
Nice Mr. Psycho, didn't it?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, very good.
The axe is terrific, you know. I said the Simon Call, that's a bit handy, you know. It's whacking away, real sharp, fast movement. The fastest axe I've ever seen.
You got past the second round. Yeah. Let's see how
Pretty
far
good,
you can go.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for Razer!
Razer's phenomenal run continues through to the heat final. Next up, Tetanus 2 against Raging Reality. Phillipa's in the pitch.
I arrived with a missive from the front. Apparently you're up against Tetanus.
Fair enough, that'll do us.
Has Norman had his jabs? Because now that he's on the front, he's probably going to get them. You happy with that?
We think so, yeah. We've survived the Razer one, and we're ready to fight another day.
The thing is, Razer couldn't get hold of you. So really that means Tetanus shouldn't be able to get hold of you either.
No.
OK, let's go and see if they think that as well, because the Tetanus team, you know, they're quiet, but they're strong, and they're all ready for action. Look, sat here, waiting to go, raring to go, up against Raging Reality. How do you feel about that?
Right.
But did you see their first battle? Razer tried, but couldn't ever get hold of them. So how's Tetanus going to get hold of them?
We're a bit bigger, aren't we?
Ludlow in Shropshire, Tetanus 2.
Bigger, but better. Paul Snook's Tetanus 2 team.
From Hugglescote in Leicester, Raging Reality.
They're the Raging Reality boys, Nigel Paget, Lee Summers and Malcolm Summers.
Robotwars, stand by.
And in the arena once again for the house robots, Mr. Psycho and his pet pal Growler.
2, 1, activate.
I'm intrigued by Tetanus with the multi-weapons, that sort of pickaxe thing and the shovel and also the forklifts, driven by 14-year-old Conrad Snook. They're in the middle. And driving on against Raging Reality immediately and driving them, I think, against the pit release button. Yes, it was! Down goes the pit. That is good driving from Schoolboy Conrad. And they've got the little pickaxe now, gripping onto Raging Reality, but in comes the Growler. Look at its deadly, demonic eyes blinking away. Red with fury. Raging Reality caught in the arena corner. There's the pit so close. Little nudge for Growler there from Tetanus 2. And every dog has its day, Tetanus. Don't forget. Raging Reality, though, is at this moment in time very close to defeat. Tetanus 2 knows only a shove is needed to send Malcolm Summers and 16-year-old Lee and Nigel Paget into that pit. Where are they going to go from here, Raging Reality? Slightly the quicker of the two, the ref bot comes in to see if it can get things moving again. Oh, ref bot, what are you doing? Ref bot! That is appalling! The ref is in the pit. Give the ref a red card, someone. That is dreadful. Where do we go from here? I'm asking the man who knows the rules. Oh, it's the ref bot. And obviously the ref bot is in no position to give me advice right now. So we'll battle on. Tetanus 2. Toppled and against the arena wall and trying to self-right and Raging Reality from looking on the brink of oblivion, the brink of defeat, has toppled Tetanus out of the arena. There was a Tetanus jab for you. There out! What a stunner! Raging Reality stands proud, unlike the Respot, and they're through to the heat final. Famously, unbelievably.
Oh, what a battle! Tetanus too was immobilised, but he couldn't be counted out because Respot drove into the pit of his own accord. Is he mad? But none of it mattered because Raging Reality just flipped Tetanus 2 out of the arena. The winner, Raging Reality!